Many of those loyal to me have been demoted. Naught seemed amiss at present.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Oi there, friend! Care to help all I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns... I've been holding off service on it. Only trouble is, that's where you come in. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid. On you now. The cart's only depart. And mind you, don't forget each cart travels with an S. So anyone thinking of pat enough of my letter. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter.
We've a delivery to make, 'twould seem.
Always another heron to see to. Where will the wind blow me today, I wonder?
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. That girl's always... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but...
You're always such...
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. Do come again. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Should my tail enter...
Aye, got some coin to spare. Much appreciated.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to...
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
When our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as, "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. For in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my... throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a
This really
serpent
is
with powers most fell. Our hero
This part's a bit
ventured
different as
into
well.
a shrine long enclosed. Where
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look. Those of other races differ so in design from our... That's all 'tis, mind. Curious. And even if I did, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
This is for you. What do you think?
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Acting up today.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Interested in my wares?
Greetings. Welcome to the... Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. We have no, and we cannot simply purchase more sorrow of our guilt. Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Where ought we to begin our search? I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Wonder if there's any...
Well met, sir. Back to it.
I'm dead on my feet.
Good, I never leave.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... You check the price, just remember. Misers, many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Fascinating. Such as this bowstring. Well, why do you stare? I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be more unwelcome. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. Every elf undergoes this I've been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear I grew so vexed with my thanks to you. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir. You gifted many thanks. But this is no place to... That's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me.
Hoi, friend. Klaus, it's fair warning. From the tell of it, their lair. Pray do be... Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold. Can compare to a fellow life, eh?
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
characters like the town.
Steady gets the job done.
Polish up my gear.
You'll like to run into... Should the cart be assailed, 'twill...
Always another errand to see to.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking every...
You'll like to run into some monster, should the cart be assailed.
What would I to do? Not good. What come of this?
Here's hoping no... No trouble today. I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Fie! This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Living's hard.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
This crowd's good medicine for my ringing ears. Would that I could stand
Now here's a welcome sight.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Here's hoping no trouble today.
Soon as my sight better once I've had my dinner.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
Some battles simply thrown.
Fine. Come on! Don't drag me!
You should be. Steal my stuff.
Be they friend? Clearly not.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We'll pull through yet!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Time for me heading home. The last night's scuffle.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Time to get back to work.
These old bones.
Oh, at least dreams. Aye, I reckon you'd be good at this.
Know you of the brine? Shallow waters as becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty... I'll take any chance not to drink on my troubles.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Beg pardon, sir. I must...
Aye.
Alas, would that you were our sovereign. Go where'er your...
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Time to be heading home.
I feel my age every time I read.
Hell, if you've a moment to... As you can see, we're rebuilt. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village, though they're yet to cause any harm. I'd like to enlist... I've prepared some explosives.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength. 'Tis true, but I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
You have my support.
A mug of ale is just what
I'm about ready for a break.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
I've little enough gold to spend.
If I sleep on my...
I'm dead on my
feet to live today's training.
Well met, sir.
Aught I can do for you?
You understand? Is there aught I can do for you? I would gladly offer you any aid.
Not much going on here.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Time to be heading.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us in.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I...
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort.
It's been a hard day.
It's this way.
It's too early for dinner.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Well, it's right where it comes.
Ensure your next attack is no less powerful. Never I encountered such a strategy. Truly?
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I spy. Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say.
My bed was
This is just what I need.
Well, that appears to have sent some of... To finish the job, I'd have you... With any luck, the Saurians will... But pray, take care not... You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison...
A single jar of poison ought to send those saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
this way.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort.
Hang in there, Master! I am coming to assist!
Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
It's this way.
You've done as I asked, and I must say watching you got me or perhaps, in any event, thanks to the work you...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go strong. A resounding success.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. I quite agree.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. I can't wait to find out what's inside. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Where ought we to go now?
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.